KSWAM, San Antonio College Radio. This is the Urban Suite D Major, Cheryl Meadow. And joining us for our second open mic session this evening, we have 2FiveDaRaptor. How are you this evening, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. Before we even go deep into conversation, you two surprised the hell out of me when you said Ruffian.
That's my guy. Yeah, that's my. I mean, he's like my elementary friend, to put it into like perspective. You know what I mean? Like, when I first started making music, we had a mutual friend, and from another random area. That's a whole another story. But yeah, he said, you know, this is a guy, you're interested in making music for real. You should talk shop with this man. And then from that guy, I met that beautiful woman.
Hey.
And years later, here we are. Yeah, so yeah, it's full circle. And then when she said we were booked together, we connected on the side like, yo.
And I didn't even know. I didn't even know. So it was like when Ruffian couldn't come in on his first date, it was just meant to be.
Yeah, you rescheduled for today. Is that how that happened?
It happened. That's exactly how it happened.
Yeah,
and,
see, man, everything's just been feeling universal, especially with us and our relationship and how things have progressed. So
yeah,
it's full circle for sure. Yeah, it feels great.
So it's not circumstance; it's actual written into
right, like
to happen.
Like even the bad steps, you know what I mean, or the lessons. Like man, everything's just been like you said, the marathon and just learning as we go. You know, circles getting bigger and bigger. So.
Yeah,
everything's just coming as it should be. That's been the biggest difference, I guess you could say, is the feeling of anxiety to now just having faith and knowing that everything's working, you know, so that's been a blessing for sure.
When did you actually start dabbling in music? What was your first experience in loving the craft before you even got into learning the craft?
It was definitely after, what would you say, 2018 was the year?
2018
Yeah, it was not too long ago. I had an incident in my life. I lost somebody close to me, and I just needed something at the time. I went to a friend's storage unit that was like indoors, 24 hours, and he has a drum set, a Mac, and a keyboard, and it's just a jam session spot, really. And he told me, "Go nuts, man!" And I learned I had a feel for the drums that night, and most importantly, I learned that I wanted a storage unit. So, so I got one of those. I got Fruity Loops, the professional version or the producer version.
Okay.
And I got a laptop and just started reverse engineering things. You know, there was really no tutorial for that I followed or anybody's style in particular, and it just grew insanely fast from there. You know, everything from mixing boards to organs with old school drum beats on the keyboards. You know what I mean? I wanted to know it all, but it was an anxious period of time at the same time. You know, I was kind of in a rabbit hole trying to escape other things I was going through at the time. So yeah, it's still a learning experience every day. Really. Yeah. Meeting everybody, everything's so humbling. You know, meeting people that are, you know, traveling even inside of Texas, it's just like, whoa, you know, it puts me on my heels as far as like there's more work ahead, you know, so shout out to everybody, you know, Loud City Society in particular, I've been working with them and getting to know their schedule, how they be going.
Shouts out to Diversity and AR.
Yes.
They're just making it happen, and the locations that they're picking, you know, something special, it's even on a Tuesday on some days, and
they're just packing it. They're packing it. It's wonderful.
It's cool, man. It's cool to watch, for sure.
And how did you make the connection with them? Just basically going out, just meeting people, and
you know, prior to this year, I was really a homebody still, just a digital, I guess you could say presence. You know what I mean? And I had a conversation with Cheryl, and she was like, "Get out there, you know, start shaking hands." And that's exactly what this year's been about. You know, it's just meeting my peers and boy, we met some good ones. You know, we've been out there with a lot of people we got some events coming up. I know you're going to be excited about one of them.
Uh-oh.
Loudmouth League is
Yeah,
coming
the
with their
Loudmouth
second
League
event.
is doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Shaggy Montoya is on the bill.
Oh, yeah.
Excited
I'm
for
on the
that.
bill too. Yeah, I can't say who I'm battling yet.
Oh, I didn't
Okay.
see that yet. Oh,
Yeah.
badass.
But yeah, so that's going to be my
Okay.
second interaction with them, and that has
Yes.
been fun. I got to see what was it, Kennedy and Robster at the main event last time.
Really?
Ooh.
Man,
Yeah,
it was
we've
for
seen
3
Robster
rounds,
before.
and-
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
It was fun, man. It was a good, and that's brand new to me too, you know. So I just feel like a baby in all these different things that we're after, and I'm interested in, and every day we're just learning more and more about it. So it's been nothing but fun, man.
Look, didn't we just say Shaggy Montoya's name and he just jumped on the IG live?
Oh,
What's up,
Shaggy,
homie?
what up, Shaggy, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, stay tuned. We've got more with 2FiveDaRaptor coming up. In fact, let's go ahead and get into some music. In this block of music, we have brand new music from Jay Roberts, straight out of Toronto, plus the latest from Danger Mouse and Gemini. But first, 2FiveDaRaptor with I Go Hail Mary. Hey, y'all, stay tuned. More coming up. This is the Urban Suite KSYM, San Antonio College Radio.